Welcome back to Houston Live. KPRC2 has teamed up with the Galveston Bay Estuary Program to spotlight efforts to protect our bays, our bayous, and estuaries for future generations. From Houston to Galveston, they work closely with local organizations like Houston Public Works.
And today we are learning how to adopt some new habits and prevent gallons, actually thousands of gallons of water waste. Here with more on the Give Water a Break campaign, Mandy Siebels, Houston Public Works Senior Division Manager for Water Programs and Outreach. Mandy, it's so nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having me. I love talking about water conservation.
Okay, and we have so many questions for you today. Folks in Houston, we know it's a wet climate, right? We get a ton of rain. Are people typically surprised that conserving water is an important thing, even in this wet area?
You know, I think a lot of Houstonians love to conserve water. You know, we get on average about 40 to 50 inches of rain every year. So that's kind of a lot, but it doesn't always come when our lawns and landscape needs it.
Right.
You know, and with our growing population, and we're seeing a lot more extreme weather events, hotter summers, it's more important than ever that Houstonians conserve water to make sure that we have an ample water supply for our future generations.
That's really the key here. It's making sure that the whole community, even though Houston is so large, it's like we are working in this kind of ecosystem to ourselves. So what do you think is the most important thing that people know? Because
About water conserving water?
yes, that we as a community can do to kind of help each other.
Oh yeah, outdoor water use. So about half the water that is used in your backyard actually is lost due to wind, evaporation, or runoff. So that's why we always tell Houstonians to water before 8 a.m., after 7 p.m., and only 2 times a week.
Okay, and one of the ways we can water our vegetation is one of these nifty things. So this collects how many gallons? 50 gallons?
This is our 50-gallon rain barrel.
And how does it work? Because we were chatting during the commercial break. You were saying that even one rain event can completely fill this container?
Oh, absolutely, especially here in Houston. So this is 50 gallons. It's very easy. It hooks up to your gutter system from your roof.
Okay.
So
And we're seeing video right now of someone essentially hooking it up.
This is installation.
Right, so yeah, this is the installation. So this is what she's showing right now is the overflow port. So this is really important that it is geared away from your house, because with these big rain events, this is going to fill up quickly. So any excess water, you want to make sure it's going away from your house.
And the design of this is so important because it's a darker barrel. A lot of people are worried about mosquitoes. This is specifically to keep that and debris out. Can you explain the features?
Yeah, so it's dark in color, so it will reduce algae growth. On the lid, you have a screen that's going to keep your debris out and your mosquitoes. It has a locking mechanism, so the lid stays in place. And on the bottom, you have a 3/4 inch ball valve, just open, close, and you can hook up your garden hose and use it anytime.
Okay, so this is genius. It seems like a no-brainer because for folks who are watering their lawn with a garden hose, they're getting charged for that water usage.
Yeah, so that's what's great. Once it's installed, this is free water. And you want to use it frequently because you want to make sure there's always fresh water in here. And the most important thing is this is for outdoor use only. We do not drink this water.
Okay, and let's talk about the Water My Yard app, because you have partnered with them. And what does this app help with?
Oh, this is a fantastic app. So if you want to take the guesswork out of when and how much you should water your yard, we've partnered with the Water My Yard app that is a free tool for all Houston Public Works customers, and it uses local weather data to tell you when and how much to water. So you'll get a weekly notification of like, hey, just water once a week for 10 minutes, or hey, it's been a really rainy week, you don't need to water at all.
Okay, now here are some more tips that we're seeing on our screen. These are things that out of habit, you know, turning off the tap when brushing teeth. A lot of us are just mindlessly moving through the day, but you're really encouraging the public to be mindful of these things.
Especially fixing your leaks. A leaky toilet can lose up to 200 gallons a day, and a leaky sprinkler head, 25,000 gallons in 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
That's as big as a backyard pool.
Okay. That's a lot of water. And
So
people,
these are simple things, but they have big impacts.
so people are wasting water and they're paying for the water that they're wasting.
It's such a precious resource. We have to remember it because it's so convenient for us to just turn on the shower, reminding people that your yard isn't a sauna. This is great. These are great campaign pictures.
Yeah, this is our Give Water a Break campaign. It's our Houston-specific water conservation campaign that kind of uses really bold, catchy, humorous graphics to be impactful.
I love it. It's definitely memorable. Hey, before we let you go, people are probably wondering, how do they get one of these? I know rain barrels there are a lot of options out there, but you have a program where your wholesale pricing for this, you're actually passing that on to Houstonians.
So we do two sales a year, one in the fall about mid-October and one in the spring that we just had in June. And we sell about 2,000 of these and they go quick. So when you get the email that the link is live, sign up immediately.
So you sign up and that's how you guarantee a spot in line. And they sell for about how much?
The spring sale was $77.
$77. Okay, so reminder, that is $77 that you're putting out up front, but the amount of water and the money you can save moving forward will pay you back.
Exactly.
I love that. And a great tip on the Water My Yard app, because we're all paying members, we're all paying for our water. So if you can get that free app that helps you, that's amazing.
All right, Mandy Siebels, thanks so much for stopping by.
All right, thank you so much.
Really cool.
Appreciate you. Yeah, and if you guys want to learn more about Give Water a Break campaign, givewaterabreak.org is that website.